The title of our social venture is Naturalization Our Way, and we use the acronym NOW. Naturalization is the process by which U.S. citizenship is conferred upon foreign citizens or nationals after fulfilling the requirements established by Congress in the Immigration and Nationality Act. The process to obtain citizenship can take anywhere from 1 to 3 years to complete, and sometimes more, depending on the volume of applications. These delays in many cases make it difficult for immigrants to find honest work and thereby leads to higher poverty levels and increased crime in our community. This problem also eliminates a number of potential workers for employers due to the stiff penalties for hiring. Our goal for Naturalization Our Way is to have an organization and have a program to where illegal immigrants are able to come for shelter and they're able to find work. And we work with employers. We work as a semi temp agency with local business owners looking for dedicated individuals, and business owners would pay us to find those individuals for them, and we would use our business model. Really, our customer segment, like I just said, was local business owners. The value proposition to the business owner is, listen, quality labor at a fair price, giving the business owner a sense of accomplishment, potential advancement opportunities. The channels in which we'll advertise will be television, radio, mail campaigns. Our customer relations will be a minimal cost compared to overstaffing and well-matched employees. Our revenue stream will be the customers will pay us to find qualified candidates, and the way they'll do that is the employees we will take a small percentage of their wages. Key resources will be immigrant workers trying to obtain citizenship. Our key activities will be working with local businesses to identify opportunities for our service. We will also lobby our governmental officials for a more efficient naturalization process. We're wanting to cut this naturalization process in half. And we're also wanting to leverage and say, hey, the reason why we're wanting to do this is because we're wanting to build a revenue stream for the United States government. And we're also wanting to cut down on crime rates. Our strategic partners will be the customer that requires employees and our local business owners. And our cost structure is going to be our building expenses for offices. Anything our organizations would need for training facilities, but we're planning on partnering with community colleges for our training facilities, and then also labor expenses. As we learned in the semester, a social entrepreneur finds their niche in the space between where the government, which is the public sector, and private businesses dare to tread. Since now will be a venture in action, instead of only talking and rhetoric, it will have several benefits to the community. Additionally, since we will not be a governmental entity nor a business with the single bottom line, there will be no fear in using our services for incarceration. Since we will be enabling illegal immigrants to obtain a legal status, they will be able to earn a true wage and not turn to crime to support themselves and their families. Since they will be earning a legal wage, taxes will be paid by the employer and employee, generating revenue for the government. Those businesses partnering with NOW will increase their quote-unquote goodwill, increase their social bottom line. Our textbook talks about the triple bottom line. The triple bottom line referenced in this definition pertains to the pursuit of economic, social, and environmental outcomes by the for-profit or non-profit organization. The community will be stronger from everyone contributing to the common goal, not just some and the rest being takers of that commonwealth. Since the crimes committed by illegal immigrants will drop, due to their ability to support their families legally, the burden on local law enforcement will decrease. This may have the added benefit of law enforcement using recent citizens as interpreters. From the trickle-down effect, Once the parents are enveloped into the program, the children will have the ability to become better integrated into society and develop skills necessary for higher education, and therefore building a stronger job base. But that's also building a better base for our country and the educational base. With the stronger job base, bigger business will be attracted to the local area. This process can be easily transported and duplicated in other areas, benefiting additional communities. Social entrepreneurs often have difficulty coming up with a precise and measurable indicator that can accurately represent the amount of social return generated by their ventures. One of the main benefits of learning how to calculate a firm's social impact is a clear picture of the measurable results of the organization's work. How we will measure our impact? First, by identifying our social value proposition. This statement shows the impact our program will have on members of the community and society as a whole. We will look at current crime rates, unemployment rates, and poverty levels, along with undocumented alien levels, to gauge how much the problem has affected the area in which we are focusing. After the implementation of the program, we will re-examine the current levels from above to determine the success rate of the program. This may be done up to 4 times a year to catch any trends in the levels. Integrate with local community colleges to offer educational opportunities to individuals in our program. Create sponsorship programs where the local businesses can sponsor an employee in our program. This may provide opportunities for certifications or additional education. Create a payback program where people that were part of our program can pay back costs by mentoring new enrollees. Child care assistance. Provide assistance in locating affordable child care options. Budgeting assistance. Offer programs that can assist program members in learning how to properly budget their income. Certification programs. Offer different vocational certification programs that may assist in advancement opportunities. Mission is the driver of all social ventures. I can't say it any better than that. Sometimes, in order to complete this mission, there is a need for growth of the venture. Growth should support the mission and not detract from it, causing mission drift. These are some of the potential growth opportunities we have for now, not only for our economy, but for bettering our job base and our economy, but also bettering our country as a community as a whole.